Hello and welcome everybody. I wasn't expecting to jump on camera today, but we have a Shadow Giratina courtesy of, I think it was Misty, and that's a tree. Hope you're all doing good. We're jumping on camera today because as of midnight, I was asleep, fast asleep when this got announced or released. Every player, bar the people who went to the exclusive event in New York the past month, we're getting a timed research which guarantees 100% IV Mewtwo, ranging different mega levels, which is a-okay in my view, but we get a Mr. Worldwide themed background on the back of the really nice little video they did to celebrate 10 years of Pokemon GO and everything that they've done with the game. So have a little look at that video on socials and YouTube, I think, if you haven't seen it. But this Giratina's going to be not a shiny one, which is fine. And it's terrible just to boot. See if I can get it done first ball. Let me know in the comments below what your Mewtwo was from this timed research. Hopefully it was shiny, because obviously we're all getting a Hundo with the background. So it's basically, is it going to be shiny or not? We have a bit more of a research grind to go. Choose your path, so we need to power up something. Actually, I can get it right now, but I want to get it somewhere a bit more scenic if we're going to visit somewhere a bit more scenic today in Krakow. So, hey, stick around for that check. And we're also going to check Mia's on camera as well, because her account's quite lucky. Marta didn't get the shiny, unfortunately. I've seen a few people with Shundos with this background floating around. Big congrats if you managed to get it. We are doing this amongst all the bits and pieces we have to do today. There's some official document stuff we had to send in this morning and some medical bits and pieces. But 3 field research tasks, might as well check them. 1 flavours, which is a cheesy one. There's another one, it's sadly 311, not spectacular. I don't want the event calendar. The event calendar is really much in the wrong place in my view. 3rd of the batch is not a shiny, 299, love it. But we are adventuring finally into the town centre, and there's the Dumpling Festival that started, I believe today, runs all the way through until the end of Sunday. Definitely got to show you a bit of that because it's a huge cultural thing in this part of Europe. But, joy of joys, we actually have a shiny I can show you on camera. Legit from Poland, a Purloin, completely random. Obviously it's a non-event week. I can't remember the last time I had one of these as a shiny. Let's try and give it a red ball because colour coordination is for the weak. Ian, I'm looking at you. 150 CP from the wild is going to be 1 star. Not spectacular, but I'll definitely have any shiny as a good one. And you can see we're starting to get to the old town with the distinct architecture. And this will be where we're playing Nickit Community Day as well, actually. This, you can see the green space that we've looped through. Tons of new stops have been added since we were last here about 18 months ago. Can actually confirm the community ambassador has put the stop in just here next to the old building of the, what is it, the Barbican. I am going to have to learn the pronunciation of various different things as we go along. So it's a journey for myself as well as you guys watching. We can spin that stop. That wasn't here last time we were around. I think the last event we played here in Poland was actually Mega Ordino Raid Day. Now we're actually going to get a brand new shiny as we walk through this tower. Oh, there we go. We're back at this. Anybody remembers the Grand Tour? Or the video we put up on Patreon last year from the Waxwork Museum that's there. I think we'll have to pay that another visit just for the laughs. So yes, a little trip into the sweet shop. Lots of traditional candy and things like that. It was like heaven for me because I have a very sweet tooth. And Marta picked out these, which look like little raspberries. Apparently nice and jellied and everything. So we'll have a little taste of those and see what we think. Snazzy. Just a few doors down from the Waxwork Museum. So over there you can see, if we get a bit closer, it's the Dumpling Festival. It's been going, that's the 24th one they've done. And having looked at it online, it looks insane. Well, we're in the thick of the Dumpling Festival right here, so I thought let's go through the less interesting stuff just to keep you guys watching. Let's go through the daily research today and see if we can pick up anything from this with the 3 Fomantis and the 3 Venonat before claiming the Mewtwo. It's a 306, nothing spectacular there. Get something good, perhaps not. Marta did manage to pick up the shiny Fomantis from, I think, a regular field research task. Venonat, not going to be the blue-eyed one, unfortunately. 402. Was it 409? And blind. We get ourselves another non-shiny, 413. I've seen a few people saying they get shinies and stuff on the previous video. By the way, thanks everybody for the support on the previous couple of videos with the whole move and everything and getting familiar with Poland and Krakow and everything like that. It's going to take a few weeks to, I think, settle in with everything. That was that time research, done and dusted, but we do need to complete something, which is powering up. Let's power up a Hundo Unknown X we got from field research back on, I think it was Kalos Tour this time. Let's go for that. Power up to level 50, because you know we don't do things by halves here on the channel. Why not? And that completes the Mewtwo research, if I get the right thing. I'm wearing the Mewtwo 10-year Go Fest 26 t-shirt for hopefully some good luck. We do get a free Master Ball and 500 Mega Energy, which is honestly awesome. And all important, no shiny, unfortunately, but it is the guaranteed 100%. And obviously being field research, and obviously being special research, it's a guaranteed catch. It may break out a couple of times. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to fight it a little bit in that case. 1 Ultra Ball is all we're going to need. So that is our Mewtwo, but check out this background. I think this is such a nice touch to put the planet, the rotating Earth with the 10-year anniversary thing on there. Now, I don't know if this was planned or not, but it's max level. That's fantastic. We could put that Super Mega on both of them if we wanted to. Might do that, actually. I've seen people moaning already about getting a guaranteed Hundo Mewtwo, and I don't honestly understand how that's a possibility. You're getting 100% IV celebrating Pokemon Go in 10 years and everything like that. Just rock and roll with it, you know? I think it's great. On the back of the New York one, everyone who got the New York Times Square background, that's awesome. I think this one's a really lovely one. By the way, as I think I mentioned previously in the video, the people who went to New York get randomized IVs on this one. So they've been getting other 10-10-10 floor stat ones, but we all who didn't go to New York get a guaranteed Hundo Mewtwo. So that's fantastic. Maybe we'll Mega Evolve that a little bit later in the video, but right now I think it's time to, well, go and find my wife and sample some dumplings. Let's see if we get Mia a shiny Shundo Mewtwo. Let's see. Come on, good luck. Ah, not shiny. So I don't think this festival is going to be one that we're going to do one tasting and done. We're definitely going to come here on Nickit Community Day because we'll be playing around here. But for the first serving, I went to the stand that's next to the one that has all the trophies on it. We've got 2 apple pie and 2 kebab. So I'm going to taste test those now. So since we've got both savoury and sweet, let's give the kebab dumpling a go, shall we? This is not going to be elegant, but we'll give it a go. It definitely tastes like a kebab. So Marta's picked up, what was it, strawberry and cream?
Strawberry mascarpone.
Strawberry mascarpone. And then over there are Bounty. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't pick this one up. The savoury's done. Now for the all-important sweet dumpling. That is apple pie, apparently, but we have to give the Bounty one a go in a moment, so. That is heaven. I like my desserts, so I'm getting fat. I don't think it's as good as the one from the restaurant we had. The other one was better. That doesn't quite have the cinnamon kick, the Bounty one. The fact that it's Bounty covered in chocolates, that's insane.
It's got like white cheese and
oh my god.
inside. But it's...
Oh my god. That is fabulous. Shundo Mewtwo check and dumpling taste testing on this video. Welcome to Poland. This is not going to go well because I didn't get a fork. Oh, it did all fall apart, but that was very delicious. So I couldn't resist getting some more on the way out. I've picked up 2, which are blueberry and something else. And then there's one that's kind of like rose and jam and that sort of thing. Marta said the one that's here, the pink one, is not exactly groundbreaking, but just stuff it in anyway. I see what you mean, love. That's okay. It's not the best, but that was the one that caught my eye, the blueberry, which is renowned for their fruity pastries in Poland.
Oh, that's what you had in the pastry.
Yeah.
Let's go on the pavement.
Okay, we're going to run over. Oh my god, yeah. Fully stuffed blueberry, that's fantastic. I'm going to eat those off camera because it's not an elegant view for you guys. There's a man dressed as a dumpling. Well, it's the next morning. I didn't quite finish the video yesterday, but we do have something cool from the shopping we've just done. In the car park, my favorite Unovan starter, the Tepig, shiny from Poland. I'll definitely take the Polish pig. Actually, what are the wild pigs called here? I have to find the nickname for them.
Dzik.
Dzik. And how does that get spelled? What, Z-L with a slash and...
D-Z-I-K, that's it.
It's a one-star, we'll have that. How are you spelling it, love? I think that's quite poignant for the little pig there. That's really, really nice. I am still trying to chase that in Lucky Trades, try and get a Shundo of it for its Mega, which isn't gonna come as part of the Mega finale, unfortunately. But now it's time to head back home. I've been editing the podcast I wasn't on this week a little bit. Well, we're gonna look to conclude today's video, but before we do, on the bus journey home just now from a random regular Team Rocket Grunt, we picked up a Shadow Shiny Beldum of all things. It's been a hot minute since getting one of those. That might only be my second one ever in the entirety of the game. It didn't turn out spectacular, but it might be good for the old baguette stuff if we ever bother doing that. So it's very nice. North of 5,800 encounters for the goddamn Beldum. But I will say, a big thanks as always to the wonderful Patreon squad supporters. And on a small note on this factor, there's a little bit of an inconsistency regarding this list because it's been so chaotic the last like 6 weeks or so. Anybody who's joined recently, I will be getting around to you as soon as I possibly can do. Welcome. If you are new to the Patreon, thank you to every single one of you on the rolling credits there. You are instrumental in keeping this whole thing going. Now we're in a completely new country, we've got new possibilities, but all live events and travel and everything in between is a continued possibility being a full-time creator with all of that extra support. Thank you so very much. And all of you who watch, comment, like, and subscribe and interact with the videos and the channel, the socials, and me as a creator, I full-heartedly appreciate all of your support. Thank you. And to conclude, we've got about 9 different field research checks to go. So let's check through these ones through and just see, like, I've been chasing them massively on the bus journeys here and there, doing the challenges and things like that. We've been getting the encounters, but nothing shiny from the Fomantis or the Venonat. Triple Venonat of very bad mediocrity. And today's raid-themed research, here we go. Let's see what we get. We've got encounter number 1, 303 for a Fomantis. Encounter number 2 for a Fomantis. Encounter number 3 for a Fomantis. All consistently terrible as well. And now we've got 3 Venonats. Let me know in the comments below if you've been getting anything stupendously awesome or whatever, because if you have, fantastic, congratulations. And the final check of the video, no shiny and 404 error. How very apt considering this game and its history. There we go. Fantastic. I think to finish up, full-heartedly finish up, what we will say is actually today, randomly 2 kilometer egg, got a Hundo Pichu. Not going to do anything with it, but we'll definitely do something with this Hundo Worldwide Background Mewtwo. It is currently tier 3 Mega Y, which is really cool. So let's power it up to 4724, nearly 500,000 dust. Might as well max it out and make it a level 50, 100% Mewtwo. One more to add into the collection. And I will now Mega Evolve it to unlock Mega Mewtwo X on it. And then we can Super Mega the pair of them, which would be really, really good to add to the collection. Confusion Focus Blast. It doesn't have the optimum moveset that we got on the back of the Go Fest, but we will put that another 7,800 energy. Super max level for Mewtwo X. We can level it up with another 5,000 energy. Super max level to match the Shundo we got from Copenhagen Go Fest. That's fantastic. So I will say, folks, if you enjoyed this piece of content, make sure you stick around and hit that subscribe button down below as well. It'd be great to have you on board. We do have some interesting adventures, perhaps planned for the coming weekends. Not only with Pokemon Go events, obviously the next time you'll see me will be Nickit Community Day. Hopefully going to go and have a chat with the Krakow community ambassador and the crew there in the old town and try and worm in the Nickit Community Day with the Pierogi Festival, because there's a cheeseburger and fries pierogi I saw online, and there's also an Oreo pierogi, which I really need to give a taste test to on the back of today's video. Of course, if you want to see more from the channel, check out these 2 bits of content over here. If you haven't seen the crazy stuff we got over in Copenhagen, check out the video right here. And if you want a throwback to what could be coming up with Lisbon City Safari, have a look at Valencia from September last year. That was an amazing weekend. But folks, I will say until the next time, do take care.